Welcome back, guys, to our Planet Coaster playthrough series in career mode. Just a quick catch up. Last time we were doing scenario part 1 of the pirate set of scenarios. That was pretty much completed in my last video. There was only 1 or 2 minutes left to complete that scenario, so I decided we won't go back and do that last 5 minutes. Because that would be a pretty short and boring video. So we're going to get straight in to the next one, which is part 2. And again, we have 3 stars to collect in this mission. And briefly, the summary says that we've just bought this park. It was sold because some engineers were scared of working in it, blah blah blah. So we're going to start working on this park. And our first challenge is hire 2 janitors and build 2 rides. One of which is already built. We talked about that previously. Something where it counts the first ride as a ride towards your challenge. But anyway, that's cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to hire our janitors and get right into it. And then we're going to build some rides. So let's jump into park management. So we can get rid of this for the moment. Staff, 1 janitor. We're going to put him down there. We won't adjust any of their settings at the moment. Maybe a bit later we'll work on that. Grab him and place him right there. Awesome. Looking cool. Get a load of this thing. They put a bit of time into building it and it comes out down there. That's pretty cool. How much are they paying for this? Just as out of curiosity, I haven't ever built one of these things. Whoa. $24? Really? Wow. I would not pay $24 in real life to do that. Like, come on, it is a vintage car ride. I suppose it is fairly cool, but man, $24? Really? Wow, okay. How do they do that? It's not even a high fear or excitement. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's build some rides. What do we have? Tracked rides. We've got a couple of thrill rides. And 1 type of coaster. Okay. First things first, let's get in and... I think, thinking about this space over here, we could probably fit in a cool log flume. I reckon come up here. Back down the bottom. Yeah, I reckon that'll be pretty cool. Okay. We could even... Oh no, we can't. I was thinking we could even build it into the terrain, but we can't actually. It's disabled in this scenario, so... that's probably because of all this cool scenery work they've done over here. Alright, so... in that case... this is probably going to take a little while. Alright, let's grab the tracked ride. The log flume. Oh, we definitely don't want to build that. And we'll build this. And I think we'll start here somewhere. Ta-da! See how quick I am at building log flumes? No, I'm just kidding. I decided to cut the building of the log flume out because it took me quite a long time to get used to how to build log flumes. It's quite tricky because these slopes of the lift hills and the drops are set at a particular angle, which means getting the heights right is quite challenging. So it took me a little while and it took me ages to theme it as well. So I thought I'd cut that out and we can get into more interesting gameplay. So we've just finished this. We're going to get some more boats on here, I think. So let's select a ride, not a tree. Let's close it for the moment. It's got a pretty good excitement rating. Actually, what I could do is research effects. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have that research. Yes. Okay, let's research effects. 1500. Oh, hang on. We got to be careful about the money. Let's go 1000. Total cost 500. I'd go 1500 a month because it won't matter anyway because it's only cost $500. Cool. Let's close that. Ah, duh. Not close it as in stop it. 1500. That's better. Close this. Cool, let's set this to daytime because we don't want to be in the dark at the moment. Okay, so that is looking pretty sweet. Now, I didn't theme the whole thing because theming just this section cost me quite a bit of money. And this is a scenario, so we sort of do need to be careful how much of the money we use, just in case they don't like the ride or something crazy like that. So we can finish off putting scenery in a bit later and add some effects and stuff to make it look cooler. Now let's test this with more boats. Let's see how many boats we can put on here. 20 boats. Yeah, I think 20 boats, you know, that might be a few too many. Let's go 12 boats. That looks pretty cool. Go away, I'm working on the litter. 12 boats, let's test that. Turn up the speed a bit as well. Well, when I can click not too many times. We should name it something as well. Let's call it Castaway. I should edit the color on this too. I'm not exactly sure that blue and purple is a piratey looking color. Okay, so we definitely could put all the boats on this thing. We've only used like half the track. Okay, let's put that back to normal speed. And set the number of boats up to 20. And go for a test on that. Awesome. Now if they're paying 20 bucks for that ride over there, I think I can charge quite a bit more for this. Well, at least a higher amount. We'll go with, say, well, let's go with 20 bucks and see how it goes, you know. I'm not quite sure how much they're willing to pay for water rides yet. I haven't really built very many in this game yet, so we'll see how that goes. But it's looking pretty sweet. What about this litter problem we're talking about? Let's see. I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see the litter problem. Yeah, I spent quite a lot of money building that ride. But hopefully it should pay off. The parts look pretty good now, you know. There's a little bit of garbage around, but let's stick some bins in because that will immediately help out with some of my problem. Where are they even getting... Oh, I see, there's a shop there. Put some bins around the place and hopefully they'll be less inclined to chuck their rubbish on the ground. For some reason, people love chucking their rubbish on the ground in theme park games. I don't know why, because like in real life, well in this country anyway, people generally don't just chuck their rubbish on the ground in a place like this. That is, like, there are, you know, sometimes you see rubbish here and there, but not like these games. Where they literally just chuck it on the ground anywhere. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit because we want to get this moving along. We're going to color this as well. Let's do that. Well, it's testing. Black, black. I reckon we need some darkish browns to make this look pretty cool. That's better. Let's open him up. Yep, the brown looks sweet. Let's color the track as well. Black. No, I think a dark brown will look good. Maybe even a beige. Do we have a beige? Looks like we're gonna have to make our own beige. Yellows. It's like a sandy sort of a color. Yep, that'll do. It's not really a beige, but it's close enough. We'll go black for the rest. Yep, I think we'll stick with that. Awesome. Okay, 20 bucks. Is it too much? Let's see what their thoughts are. The queue looks really fast. Castaway queue was quite quick. Well, they're going on it, so they're not saying it's too expensive. They're not saying it's good value either, so I think we'll leave it at that. Oh, I love how you can have fast lift hills on this. I haven't been on many water rides with fast lift hills. They do exist. Well, I've been on one actually, and it's quite surprising when you jump on a water ride and then there's this really fast lift hill. It gives you I don't know, a bit of a surprise, and I like that, so I chucked that in this ride, just on that one in particular. The other lift hills are fast-ish, but not as fast as that first one. They're more generic sort of lift hills. We're definitely going to have to put some theming around that lift hill there. Okay, so what else are we doing in our objectives? Hire 2 janitors. I thought I hired 2 janitors. Okay, obviously not, so let's hire another janitor then. Let's hire a cool janitor. Yay! Bronze star. Awesome. Most popular attraction, Castaway, of course. Castaway! That's my ride! Awesome. Finally, my ride is the most popular ride in the park for one of my videos. Fantastic. Even though I've only done 2 videos, but still, that's an achievement. 428 guests, $5,489, 27th of April. Okay, cool. Well, that's one done. So, what's the next one? Hire 2 mechanics and build 5. Hire 2 mechanics is definitely easily done. But I think we're just going to go with 1 for the moment, because we don't have that many rides, but by the time we have 5 rides, we're definitely going to be wanting another mechanic. So, let's see, what can we do with this space? It's quite challenging to use the space in this park because the ground isn't flat. So, I think we don't have any flat rides yet. I think we'll go with the Kickflipper. And we're gonna go... Sort of want to use this dip in here a little bit, because I'll build some theming around this water ride as well. So I think we're gonna go here. Lift him up slightly above the ground. That looks pretty cool. I sort of want it on the same plane as that piece of path. Wow. Okay, that piece of log flume track. Around there, like so. I'll chuck that on test, and we'll resume the game. See, we'll still want money to be coming in. And we're definitely getting rid of that music. I think it's quite funny that theme park games have this ride in them. Please tell me in the comments if you know of a theme park with one of these rides in. I have only ever seen these rides as a mobile unit on the back of a truck at some sort of fatal show. I have never actually seen a photo or a park with one of these things in it. So, there's a challenge for you. If you have seen one, please chuck a link in my comments section. I would love to know where that happens. But as far as I know, I haven't seen one, so please enlighten me. Alright, let's build some scenery around this thing. What have we got? Rocks, trees. I sort of want to theme this thing like a ship. I reckon we're going to call this maybe Crow's Nest or something like that. Or Crazy Crow's Nest. Because it's sort of tall and long and it can be like the mast of a ship. So let's go with that. Let's see what we can do with the scenery of this thing. Okay, I'm just sort of randomly going through all my stuff. Let's chuck the pirate filter on. Scenery theming pirates. I love the filters. It makes such a huge difference in this. In theming your rides. Yep, I reckon we're going to stick this here. Like a broken ship. so. And the stern of the ship will be... Let's move that how we want to move it. Like here. You know what? I think we should actually make this longer. So let's get rid of that and stick this piece here. Go slightly this way, slightly that way. Tilt him back up more vertically like that. Should have moved him first, actually. Oh. Okay, I don't want two of them. No! Oh, for goodness sake. Here we go. There. Up out of the ground, please. That's better. And we want... Oh, my filter's gone. Reset filters. Pirate. Let's see if we can blend this in a little bit. This could be tricky, because it's sort of like broken quite badly. How does that look? Let's tilt him back slightly more. And I think that looks pretty good. We'll go with that. By the time we put rocks and trees around it, you won't even notice that it's those two pieces. So, cool. Okay, let's... Oh, she's still testing, so we'll let it go. We'll build some more scenery around it. Let's go for some natural stuff this time. Start off with some birch trees. I really want to block this off with like a rock wall or something. So... we might go ahead and do that. So I think we're going to do some more scenery in here, probably. We need to build scenery around this, I think. This looks a bit out of place. And then we're going to build like an access road up this way. Whoa, look at those guests coming. They're going to love this ride by the looks of it. We'll probably put the price up eventually. But anyway. We're going to build an access road in here, maybe some shops, information center, probably shops up here too, and then probably finish off the scenery around this. That will be the start of the next episode. And also, well, let's see what we've got left. We've got 5 rides, so we've got to build 2 more rides, and we've got to have 2 mechanics, so we can easily do that. And we are getting up in the guest numbers already. We're up to 725. By the time we have 5 rides built, I reckon we're gonna have pretty much 1,000 guests, and all we'll have to do is get 2 entertainers. So we'll see how we go in the next episode. We'll probably get the silver and the gold, and we'll be on to the 3rd challenge. They're really quite easy, these ones, so that is good for me, I suppose, because I'm still getting used to half of the rides in this game. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and give us comments on what you think about the channel, and also things that we can put up there, anything that you're interested in or want to see on the channel. So please put that in the comments as well, and we'll catch you in the next episode.